Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to my FIFA 21 Bayern Munich Career Mode series on FIFER'S Realism mod. Here today, let's save Bayern Munich and rebuild them together. And okay guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 21 career mode on the channel. We're going to be starting a brand new season here today as Bayern Munich. We're going to be continuing on from our Juventus save, so it will technically be the next season playing as Bayern Munich. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series and players you would like me to sign. So 3 seasons ago, Bayern won the Champions League. We recently won the Champions League with Juventus, and they only narrowly won the Bundesliga last year. They were embarrassingly knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but they were knocked out. They didn't even make their way to the final. We managed to win the final over Atletico Madrid. Yes, they were knocked out by us in the quarterfinals. So the Bayern Munich board have reached out to me and want me to take the job. So let's go rebuild and save Bayern Munich's career. So, looking at the transfers, Bayern's biggest transfer, they brought in Joe Gomez last season for £35 million from Liverpool. They also brought in Stefan de Vrij from Inter Milan. And I don't think there's any notable exceptions. So, we will be playing with those players. There were a couple of other job offers, but I've made the decision, thanks to the help of you guys, to go and join Bayern Munich. I will be using fantasy kits as well for this brand new season, just to make things look a little bit nicer. We've got the Bayern Munich background there as well. So I've signed the contract. I'm the new Bayern manager. 4 points. They narrowly won. Okay, I'm going to have to customize my manager because I am not wearing that as the Bayern Munich boss. There should be some fully licensed training kits. So there are 2 options for the top. We've got some Bayern Munich track pants there. We could use a training kit, but I think I'm going to go with the green there. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit more respectable, let's say. But let's have a look at this Bayern Munich team and how far they have progressed in a season. There we go. That looks a lot better in the cinematic there. Okay, so they narrowly won the Bundesliga, 4 points over Leipzig, so they're going to be our major rivals this year. They won the Pokal as well. They got knocked out of that. Okay, so they only won the league, which is probably expected. Hamburger trying to push it. Oh, they lost the Super Cupper as well to Dortmund, but they did win the Club World Cup. And they won the friendly there. So they won a double last year. Oh, they won the UEFA Super Cup. Okay, so there were still a lot more trophies. So the main objective of this first season is to try and win the Champions League. Make or break. And try and win the Bundesliga. But it's going to be easier said than done. So Robert Lewandowski scored 25. Thomas Müller with 22. Alario was second with 23 goals. I wonder who that is. Okay. So, Bayern were using a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to adopt my same formation that we won with Juventus. So, Robert, Müller, Kimmich, Goretzka, Sane, Alaba were the top goal scorers. But here are the overall ratings for the team. Okay, I don't think a 4-2-3-1 is probably going to work in this. So, Robert Lewandowski is a year older, but it kind of makes things slightly difficult in the striker department, but overall everyone else has gone up a bit. So I want to have Robert Lewandowski lead the line, I think. Sane, Gnabry is probably our best 3. Thomas Müller can play in the cam. He's a year older as well. He might be able to play that shadow striker role that Dybala did really well as. Kimmich seems to have developed into a more of a central midfielder. 91 rated. I feel like he would probably be wasted being right back. Goretzka in the midfield. I think that's our 3-man. We might look to bring in a Cam. Maybe, I don't know, someone like a De Bruyne would be insane, but he's recently signed a new contract. Maybe a Kai Havertz. I don't know. We need to probably look to get a Cam. Maybe even a proper right back as well. Centre backs wise, we've got a fair few options. We've also got Joe Gomez as well. I kind of wish he was a bit more highly rated. So I think playing Ben Davies at left back, Sol and Theo Hernandez, even though he's a left back, I think Theo could probably be our best centre back. Then we don't have to buy one. Zerki, I think that's his name. Choupo-Moting has been tearing it up in the Champions League in real life. I don't know if we would use him. We've also got Kingsley Coman. Yeah, we probably could do with a backup striker, but if push comes to shove, I might be able to make a front three with Gnabry, Sane, and Coman. You know what I mean? Maybe play Coman through the middle. If any of those three had to play through the middle, it'd probably be Coman. But yeah, I guess he's higher rated than Gnabry, so he's gonna have to play on the right for now. A very interesting Bayern Munich team here. Probably put Tolisso up there. Nubel, our goalkeeper. And then we've got De Vrij, Gomez, and Alaba on the bench. So the squad depth's actually not too bad for Bayern. Okay, so we're going to adopt our Juventus tactics. Let's press after we lose possession. I want the width to be slightly more expansive in defense. And then we'll go with fast build-up with our high-octane aggressive attack. 4-3-3, love the formation. Can't recommend it enough in FIFA. Okay, so Thomas Muller is the default captain. We might give it to Kimmich. Wingers, I always like to adopt cut inside, get in behind, and we'll make Thomas Muller. It's interesting, we don't have a proper... We struggle with like an actual proper attacking midfield in the Juventus save. Because we're just better off playing Dybala in that role. So join the attack. That's what I want for my fullbacks. Okay. So, let's try and transfer list the older players. Manuel Neuer, 35. Ugh. I'm going to put him on the transfer list. I think we need to bring in a better goalkeeper. Javi Martinez can be sold as well. Same with Jerome Boateng. We should have a little bit more money than Juventus. Robert Lewandowski, he's 32. He's not... Look, he's a very clinical striker, but he's not... If I had to do a draft, I wouldn't pick him, probably. I think there'd be a lot more ahead of him. So I am interested in a big offer for him. Saar, 29. I don't know why Musa is currently at Bayern. I guess they picked him up on a free, the former Leicester City man. Pretty happy with everyone else. Maybe we can loan out some others. But yeah, this Bayern Munich team should be competitive enough. Musala as well, Jamal. We probably can loan him out. You as well, the Frenchman. Tolisso, I think he stays. But a couple of these players have shot up in overall, which is good. That's why I was kind of tempted to play as Bayern, because I knew they had a lot of young, amazing players with huge potential, and giving them an extra season would be fun, particularly with them underperforming as well. Okay. Ampadu, really? We own him? The former Chelsea and Leipzig man. Loan you out as well. They've even gone out and signed some more youngsters as well. But we have an abundance of centre-backs. We probably could look to maybe move one of these on. But we'll just have to see with these transfer offers. Okay, I want to move Joshua Kimmich to become a central midfielder. He's a very good right back, but the dude's 91 rated now, so we might as well make him a CM. So assists-wise, Royce was there with 14 with Robert Lewandowski. No, Neuer still was up there with the clean sheets. Well above Berkey. Haaland with the most yellows. Okay, so we need a striker, a cam, maybe a left winger. I think we need a striker and right back and cam to prioritise. So we've got a couple of options here. Yusuf Poulsen, Alario from Bayer Leverkusen. Very underrated. The dude scored... he was the second top goal scorer of the Bundesliga. I'd love Kai Havertz. If we can't get him, we maybe go for Dani Olmo. If we can't get him, we might go for Florian Wirtz. Thorman looks good. Emerson from Real Betis or Dest could be our new right back. And I want to try and get a German goalkeeper, either Leno, Ter Stegen, or maybe we go into the Bundesliga and get Castells. So, we're a £58 million bid for Sul. No, thank you. And we've sold Case here. It was just a random player. We have sold Javi Martinez to AS Monaco for 8.2 million. The Spaniard has joined the Principality. Okay, so I want to make Sane a right winger, Gnabry a left, Kimmich central, and we'll try and make Kingsley Coman a centre forward. Let's negotiate with Barcelona to try and get the services of Ter Stegen. We do have £82 million in the bank, and I am tempted to do a player cash deal. The thing is, Ter Stegen probably has, well, if he plays as long as Neuer did in his career, we might have 6 seasons with him. So they are open to swapping him, and Neuer, things might be a little bit easier down in Spain compared to the competitive nature of the Bundesliga. He's worth £20 million. We'll launch 45. Ronald Koeman seems to be a hard negotiator here. So how about £50 million? Okay, maybe not. So I want to secure our goalkeeping because I kind of fear of a repeat of last year with Chesney, who was very bad. Okay, so looks like Barcelona have accepted, and Ter Stegen will be the new German goalkeeper going forward. Thomas Muller, 58 million. I'm happy to negotiate with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there. I like Thomas Muller. He is Bavarian. He's Munich through and through, but he's 31. If we could get an absolute payday for him, like 85 million, that'd be insane. 58 million for Thomas Muller. I would want a player rather than the money. No, maybe I want the money because then I can get like Kai Havertz. We'll try 80, 58. They are really hard on their evaluation for him. 75 million. Nah, they're not interested. Alright, we'll get this deal done with Barcelona and make Ter Stegen our new goalkeeper. Okay, Ter Stegen has joined Bayern Munich, our first major signing of the series. We've managed to bypass his massive £150 million buyout clause. And now Manuel Neuer has joined Barca. Now I've gone out and signed Dest from Barca. We've managed to get a really good deal for him. He's going to be our new right back. 20 years of age, the American has joined for £31 million. Insane acceleration, sprint, speed, and agility. We've also managed to go out and sell Jerome Boateng to Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool for £14 million. I guess he's the long-awaited replacement of Joe Gomez there in the back line. We've also gone out and sold Musa to Everton. The former Leicester City man has gone back to the Premier League. Now, we do not have much money now, and we've gone and negotiated with Peter Bosch at Bayer Leverkusen to get the service of Lucas Alario. Not an amazing career mode player, I probably wouldn't pick him up unless he scored 23 goals in the Bundesliga. But if he can score half of those goals for me, just a budget signing, clinical finisher, 28 years of age, 6 foot, Argentine for £10 million, he can be a backup striker for us. Okay, so this is the team now. Koeman, Robert Lewandowski, Sane, Muller, Kimmich, Goretzka, Dest on the right, Davies, Sol and Hernandez. Sol? What? What am I saying? Sol? Schuler and Dest. Sergio Dest. Right. Alario, Gnabry, Tolisso, Pavard, Alba, Gomez, and Nubel on the bench. In the reserves, Choupo-Moting, and I might look to sell on Stefan de Vrij. We'll just have to see. Okay, that was the short August and July transfer negotiations. So we have the Super Cuppa against Leipzig. Here's the team. And I've updated the new kit for the new season. So here is the alternative kit for Bayern, the home kit, and the away. So we'll play in the alternate for now. But a huge match here today against Rasenball Leipzig, who narrowly missed out on the title last year, and it's our first opportunity to get a piece of silverware for Bayern Munich. If we can pick up a trophy early on in the season, hopefully it can teach us winning ways and bleed on into our league form. Sabitza's still at the club. Ter Stegen is going to be getting his debut along with Sergio Dest. The North Americans occupying my left and right flank. Kickoff is underway. Davies, Coleman to beat Kanate, drills it along the deck. Cool, calm and collected. It's Kingsley Coleman. I've wanted this guy in my career and under my managerial reign for so long. We were heavily rumoured to be bringing him to Juventus last year. We couldn't get the deal done. But now, under my tutelage, he's starting off the career mode in fiery and fantastic form along the deck. Why am I wearing a PSG kit? Am I a traitor? Why'd it bug out? We're going to have to fix that. Please do take into consideration that I am using FIFER'S Realism mod, and there's sometimes hiccups and stuff with load orders and stuff, so we'll try and fix that. I'll put in the description below the mod though, if you guys like to download it and play along with me to get all the new faces, tattoos, kits on the attack here. Oh, Leipzig bring it back to 1-1 in the 20th. Pay attention, Simpzy. Stop talking about the mod. But I'll put in the description below if you've got the PC version of FIFA. I can't recommend it enough. Get on it. 1-1 now though. Martinez in goal. So they don't have that Hungarian goalkeeper. That's their number one. Good header there by Theo Hernandez. Thomas Muller. Flick on to Robert Lewandowski. Thomas Muller. Back to Robert Lewandowski. Great shot testing Martinez. Yeah, I really have to get rid of that kit. Ball in. Joshua Kimmich to Muller. It's Thomas Muller to rise to the occasion. Oh no! He might have got injured in the build-up there. But Thomas Muller brings it back to 2-1. He is living up to that centre-forward / shadow striker role that I've developed. Yeah, maybe I've been playing my attacking midfielders slightly wrong in FIFA, because this centre-forward shadow striker role is really working out well. A bit of food for thought. Because it essentially makes my 4-3 attack like my 4-3-3 in defense, and then it makes it like a 4-2-4 in attack. Maybe I need to do some more testing and experimenting, but it seems to be working for now. Robert Lewandowski turns his man with a Berber spin. Goretzka. Oh, it's a huge deflection of Halstenberg. 3-1. I wish they kind of could upgrade the models of some of these Bayern Munich players, because Goretzka does not look like that in real life now. The dude is, in this game, the dude doesn't look like that in real life now, because he's absolutely jacked. Same with most of the Bayern Munich team. Yeah, I don't know who this Martinez guy is. I thought it might have been the Arsenal man, but it's not. Oh, it's actually an own goal. Goretzka won't claim the goal, but it'll be an own goal. 3-1. Rasenball Leipzig now moving on. Oh my god, what? Oh, of course. I don't recognise most of these names, but they're tearing us up, except for Iwobi, the former Everton man. And there must be some youth academy products. Another Berber spin. You've got to be doing better than that, Ter Stegen. And maybe even Davies on the line. Who is Borkowski? Iwobi. Rasenball Leipzig. Good tackle by Schuler. Muller. Goretzka. Robert Lewandowski, put this game to bed, please. Did too much there. He still was our top goal scorer and the Bundesliga's, but I don't know. Will he be able to last another season? We'll bring on Gnabry, and we'll bring on Alario, and I guess Tolisso for now. We really need to make a proper cam. Leipzig looking for a last-minute equaliser in the death here. In the dying embers, Poulsen gets tackled. Was rumoured to be joining Bayern, but that deal fell through. Goretzka gets the first ball blocked. Alario clutches the points. The former Bayer Leverkusen man, arriving for a cheap £10 million, has made it 4-2. I'm so happy and delighted for him. Yeah. He kind of looks like the bastard brother of a Raka, but whatever. Yeah, I do recommend checking out the just like random top goal scorers in career mode, especially with this realism mod. Like, every season I usually try and take note of other top goal scorers. They're a little bit underrated. Oh, he's got a brace here towards the end. A nice little sweat there in the dying moments. 5-2. Man, Rasenball Leipzig have massively capitulated towards the end there. And the new number 19, I don't think he's going to be the replacement for Rob Lewandowski, but a shrewd signing. Lucas scores 2 in the Super Cup. And that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. 5-2. A little bit deceiving. Probably should have ended 3-2. But we've beaten Julian Nagelsmann here. And Joshua Kimmich is going to be lifting the Super Cup. Sergio Dest and Ter Stegen picking up trophies on their debut. How good's that? And we'll end that match there. Oh, Lucas got the 10 rating. No assists. Goretzka with 2. Nearly as good as Rob Lewandowski. Okay, well, let's get stuck into the first match of the Bundesliga season against FC Cologne. 2 historic teams battle it out. We're going to be hosting them at the Allianz Arena. Okay. No one I really recognise. I don't think they would have insane players to come against. So here are the fantasy kits for Cologne. Let's get stuck into the goats. I guess. Alrighty. Must win here today. We want to start off our Bundesliga season with a bang. We're coming off a 5-2 victory against Rasenball Leipzig. And hopefully our winning ways can continue. Let's go. Goretzka. Sergio Dest looking to go forward. Finds Sane. Nice little flick on. A nice 1-2 pass. Sane to Goretzka. Fires it to Thomas Muller. Robert Lewandowski takes a slow touch. Not good enough. Muller under a counter-attack here with Sane. Muller. There's a foul on Robert Lewandowski there, but he somehow continued to go forward. No, it was actually Goretzka got fouled. Hang on, Dest here though. Oh! First real challenge of the match. Cologne, go forward. Ramos. I thought that was Draxler, but I think it's Drexler, whoever that is. His brother. Oh, Cologne in here now. Oh, Hernandez and the Bayern boys get it out. Come on. Alphonso Davies on the counter-attack. Inside Muller. Robert. Acres of space. Finds Sane, who finesses a crazy goal there. It's Leroy Sane, the Manchester City former player. Pep Guardiola reject. I don't know. I think he wanted to go, to be honest. But Bayern Munich make it 1-0 there. There's no way, particularly on that left foot finesse. Acres of space. Sane at the edge of the box. Top bins. He's not going to miss that one. The number 10, the former Schalke man, makes it 1-0. Come on, Bayern. Let's go. Rob Lewandowski. Muller. Over the top. Goretzka. Coleman inside in the box. Bayern Munich still on the attack. I don't know, Robert, man. Your turning circle's like a freight train. Not good. I don't know, man. Is Robert Lewandowski too old? Alphonso Davies is probably my man of the match so far. Let's put this match to bed. Robert waits for Thomas Muller to get onside. 1-on-1. It's Thomas Muller to make it 2-0 against Cologne in the 70th minute. Great strike there. Robert Lewandowski paid back his miss with a really good ball into Thomas Muller. Okay. My team is absolutely exhausted. They ran ragged against Bayern, Leipzig, and now they're exhausted. We'll bring on Gnabry, we'll bring on Ilario, and we'll bring on Joe Gomez as right back. Like on paper, if this was real life, Joe Gomez would probably be getting into this team 9 times out of 10, but for some reason, his overall potential is like super low in this. He should be like an 85 if I'm being honest. Oh, Cologne just put it wide there. Muller. Kimmich. Ilario. Oh, what a clinical finish. I knew it would be sort of controversial to bring in a lowly, underrated striker from Bayer Leverkusen, but there must be something about him. His finishing is so class. Look at that, man. He scored 3 goals in 2 matches. More than Robert Lewandowski. Maybe we need to bring him into the mix. Maybe we need to drop Robert. Give him some competition. But Lucas makes it 3-0. And that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. A lot of food for thought there. 3-0 Bayern win over Cologne. Okay, let's actually bring in Ilario. The thing is, with the Realism mod, fixtures are more realistic and simulated. So, 23 goals in the Bundesliga last year. We've got 2 of the best of what the Bundesliga has to offer. So we've got a match here against Stuttgart, which we'll simulate. Oh, Robert Lewandowski missed. Sane started off the scoring. Robert came on in the 59th and did pick up a goal, though, however. And the Champions League's about to be drawn here. Here are some of the new kits. Check out that Juventus kit. I actually don't mind that. So we've got the stage draw. So who have we been drawn in our group stage against? Let's go. Okay. Juventus face Dortmund and Porto. Bayern, we face Inter Milan, Zenit, and Dynamo Kiev. Oh, very, very tough group. But let's get stuck into Wolfsburg. Oh my god. Juventus signing half of PSV Eindhoven. Alright, so let's get stuck into Wolfsburg here today. Has scored 3 goals in the last 3 matches. Lucas Alario is going to be starting up top for us. I don't know, have you guys played with this former Bayer Leverkusen striker before? Alario. Oh, couldn't curl it. He doesn't have the finesse, he's just got the powered shot. Goretzka. Ball in. Wolfsburg, a very underrated career mode side to play as. We're facing our former player, Musala. I think it's Julian. I don't know if it's his first name, but Weghorst, great striker. Always one to pick up in your career modes on the cheap. Diaz now. I think like they've got a good left back as well. Roussillon, I think his name is, the Frenchman. But Bayern on the prowl here now. Thomas Muller. Coman. Ball. Nah, not good enough. They've also got a really good goalkeeper. Wolfsburg. Alario. Muller. Alario turns. Keeps on going. Shot blocked. 0-0. Maybe we've made a mistake not bringing in Robert Lewandowski. Weghorst here now. Great roulette, but it falls to the far path of a Bayern player. No, they've still got it back. Weghorst, get the tackle in, please. He was amazing in my Leicester City career mode. And I think I might have had him for my Newcastle career mode at some point. Maybe a couple of years ago. But we'll bring on Robert Lewandowski now and Gnabry. Tolisso, Robert Lewandowski on the break to save the points here now. Oh my god, he's actually super low on confidence. I can't tell if I'm playing bad with him or he's just going down in stats too much. Like Ronaldo didn't deal with this stat decline issue that bad, but he is Cristiano, of course. A former player shouldn't be playing against us, to be honest. He should be blocked by the parent club. There's a good tackle there by Schuler. But it looks like this match is going to go out to a boring 0-0 unless there's a late equal. Oh! I think Musala there probably didn't want to make us lose the points. What a poor fixture. Alright. We'll bring Robert Lewandowski back into the mix. So we're coming to the last 10 hours of transfer deadline day. We've spent 91 million on players. Leipzig. Oh, they brought in Iwobi in this transfer window, which is interesting. Now, I really need an attacking midfielder. I want to try and get Kai Havertz on deadline day if we can, but if not, we'll try and get Danny Alamo or potentially Florian Wirtz. Let's negotiate with Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel. So he's worth £70 million, Kai. Obviously having a controversial time at Chelsea. It'd be kind of cool if they were more inclined to maybe move on Timo Werner and Havertz if an offer came in. So £57 million Thomas Muller's worth. We'll try and chuck in a bit. So unfortunately they don't want Thomas Muller. Like, he would be a perfect replacement for him. We just don't have the money. Tolisso with a cash deal, because I kind of like Thomas Muller. He's still very fiery and energetic. He's probably got a season or two still under us compared to Robert. Are they interested in Stefan de Vrij? Oh, okay, so that deal might go through. We'll just have to see. No emails back. We might have to take the initiative and go for someone else, because I don't want to run out of time. Oh, they want 70 million. We just don't have the money, man. Yeah, well, we tried my hardest, but I don't think Kai Havertz will be joining us in this career series. There's the new Chelsea fantasy kit, by the way. They want 70 million. We've only got 60. So, unless they want a player, we can't get the services of Kai Havertz. 57, because then we can pay for his wage. They are interested in letting him go, but they have a fixed valuation for him. I could have sold Thomas Muller to Manchester United to push the deal through. But if I had a choice at the moment to lose Thomas Muller or Robert Lewandowski, I'd probably let Robert go. But, yeah. Alright, let's go for Dani Olmo here. 23 years of age, has had a season at Rasenball Leipzig. Maybe he's wanting a move up to a bigger and better club. We'll launch a £30 million bid for the Spaniard. They want 38. So this might be a more economical and viable signing. Like, he's probably going to be the same potential eventually as Kai Havertz, but I don't know, he's a generational talent, Kai. But Julian Nagelsmann looks like he's accepted the deal. So, looks like Dani Olmo is going to be joining Bayern Munich on deadline day. Now, I've gone negotiated as well for Florian Wirtz, because we've got a little bit of cash left over. Alright, so we've gone and signed Dani Olmo and Florian Wirtz for basically a cost of a Kai Havertz. £17 million he's now joined. We've been raiding Bayer Leverkusen. I feel bad for their fans. And we've signed Dani Olmo there as well, who's 23 years of age, 80 rated. Evaluated at £40 million though. Okay, let's get stuck into the last couple of hours of transfer deadline day. Will there be any late comings and goings? Yeah, so I think it was like Gakpo joined Juventus. I'd be interested to see if they sell any of my players. No huge signings there for Dortmund. Now, speaking of Dortmund, I did look at trying to bring in Erling Haaland, but it's basically impossible on this realism mod. The dude is worth £150 million plus, and we just don't have that money because we've got realistic budgets. Manchester City manager position. No, not at the moment. I just signed the Bayern job. Maybe in the future. I haven't seen a offer like that in quite some time. Now, I'm actually going to bring back Jamal Musiala, because I feel like I can use him. He's slightly more rated than a Florian Wirtz, who will give some game time too. Alright, well, the transfer window is slammed shut. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions, and players you'd like me to sign in January. So, we currently sit in 4th. Borussia Mönchengladbach lead very early on. Berlin and Mainz, along with us, make the top 4. Crazy. Then we get stuck into Leipzig now, for the first time in the Bundesliga. Okay, let's play this one. Okay, guys, welcome to Leipzig. Here today, we face Rasenball Leipzig, the mighty Red Bulls. 5-2, we beat them. Oh, they're actually playing their Hungarian goalkeeper now. Arnautovic, Awobi. They obviously don't have Danny Olmo now. Arnautovic turns. Is that Diego Costa up top? The former Atletico Madrid man. He played in the final last year against me. Thomas Muller. Sane. Great opportunity here now. Roulette's offside. Diego Costa. Yeah. Joining the German club. Leipzig go in here now though. Theo Hernandez dealt with it. Oh, Sabitzer wins it back. Diego Costa. Lorien. Leipzig attacker. Wobie inside to Diego Costa. Oh my god. He's going to beat Alphonso Davies all day. It's Diego Costa, the former Atletico Madrid and Chelsea man, who has started off this match with a goal. Dude, I could see this guy tearing up the Bundesliga in this career mode. Ball bouncing in over the top. A great ball there from Leipzig. Ball in. Costa again. Oh my god. Mein Gott! Leipzig have scored probably the best AI goal. I'm gobsmacked. I'm tongue-tied. That is probably the best AI goal I've ever seen. That doesn't happen in the vanilla version of FIFA. Oh, that is an absolute belter by Julian Nagelsmann's side. That's the realism model there. My god, we are absolutely getting trashed by Leipzig here. They played well against me first time around, but crikey, not this good. Maybe this is vengeance for us stealing Dani Olmo. Goretzka. Kimmich. Opportunity. Great save by Golasic. Iwobi. Leipzig. Klostermann. Holds up the ball well. Back heel to Diego Costa. Oh my god, that should have gone in. If that wasn't Ter Stegen in goal, that's a guaranteed goal. We'll bring on Danny. And we'll bring on Lucas as well. And we'll bring on probably Serge. Sabitzer. Ball in. Costa. Klostermann wide. Man, we have massively underperformed here. Ilario. Sane. Sane again. Serge. Oh, great shot at the Hungarian. But I think that's it. Yeah, full-time whistle is blown. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending episode 1 of my FIFA 21 Bayern Munich career mode here with a defeat. What a crazy episode. We started off with such highs, winning the Super Cup 5-2 over Leipzig. We managed to beat Cologne, but our form has really dipped off since that 0-0 draw against Wolfsburg, and now we've gone out and lost against Leipzig. The Bundesliga this time around is going to be very, very difficult. It's because they've had an added year, so like I think everyone, like, if they're really smart and have really high potential players, usually like if you don't snap up those players, career mode gets harder and harder. I think like a first season of the career mode's easier than actually playing the second and third season, to be honest, if you don't hoard the players. But anyway, Bayern Munich very narrowly won the Bundesliga by 6 points last year. So Leipzig are definitely keen for round 2. The main objective of this series, like I said, is to focus on the UEFA Champions League. Bundesliga is second. They brought me into in the Champions League. That's what Rubenegger said. So unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know feedback and suggestions for the series and players you'd like me to sign in January. And what do you think about my signings? I'm curious to know. I think signing Dani Olmo and Florian Wirtz for essentially the same price as a Kai Havertz, I think is a pretty good piece of business. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the deal done. I would have loved Because, like, there's certain career modes where you want to bring players in. You want to bring in Paul Pogba to Juventus, which is even more difficult on this realism mode because you just simply don't have the funds at a team like Juventus. And you want to bring in Kai Havertz, the biggest generational talent out of Germany you've seen in years. You want to bring him back to Germany, like Sane and maybe in a Timo Werner, but I don't know. Maybe in January we can go for him. We'll have to try. We might need to sell some players. But anyway, stay tuned for episode 2 of the Bayern Munich career mode on FIFER'S Realism mod coming out soon. Thanks, guys. I'm going to play the outro now. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video. And feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code Simpzy Total War on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus.